Conor, first of all, welcome back to Oakwell. It's 10 years since you first signed. How does it feel to be back here once more?
Yeah, it feels a bit surreal, to be honest with you. Coming back here today, signing, my wife and kids with me, kind of come full circle. It's pretty special day, a really bit of a surreal day. And just, amazing to be back 10 years, like you said, the last time I signed, and here I am 10 years on, and really excited about it.
Yeah, I mean, this time it's obviously different. You arrive here not just as a player, but a coach as well. I mean, how excited are you to be taking this step in your career?
Yeah, really excited. I think that was a big attraction for me, really. You know, I was obviously after leaving Derby, spoke to Barnsley, spoke to the new manager, and he was kind of shuffling the pack a little bit staff-wise, and me being into coaching over the last 4 or 5 years and how much coaching I've done on the side of playing, the opportunity of doing both here as a kind of a hybrid role is something that really, really interested me. And then on top of obviously, the playing days when I was here last time, the fondness I've got towards the club, it just all fitted in really, really nicely. And I've always wanted to come back since leaving in some capacity. So I'm delighted to be able to do a little bit of both, signing now.
Yeah, I mean, you've been at Oakwell in the evenings, doing your coaching sessions with our academy. Was this the natural transition for you?
Yeah, I think so. Look, 12 months ago, I've known Bobby for quite a while, since Bobby Hassel, since I was here the last time. And an opportunity came to me for coaching the 15s and 16s. Tried to kind of keep it under wraps a little bit with Derby being in the same league, but I wanted to jump at the chance. I was doing the Aston Villa 15s and 16s as well on a Thursday night, so the more experience I was getting, the better. And obviously, with the connection I've got with the club, I've known Bobby, I know people in the board and stuff like that. It was another great opportunity to get some experience coaching, so I was delighted to be able to do that last year as well.
As a player, you really left your mark here with the Reds, didn't you? What are your fondest memories of your time?
Too many to mention, really, if I'm being honest with you. Obviously, look, kind of goes without saying, the 2 Wembley wins were special. But for me, probably the most kind of fondest memory is probably the way I left. That game against Leeds, scoring that free kick, that winner. Prior to that game, I knew I was leaving, really. And I think there's a huge respect there from the fans towards me on how I left. I had such a great kind of a time at the club. I wanted to leave on really good terms. If I hadn't left on good terms, I probably wouldn't be sitting here today with the opportunity that the club have given me again. So, of course, going to Wembley with Barnsley twice was incredible. But I think there's a real happiness on how it ended, and that fondness has continued over the years, which has been amazing.
I mean, you just mentioned the Leeds goal. You scored some spectacular ones in your time here. Norwich and Forest also spring to mind. Is there a favourite one of yours?
I'd probably have to say the Leeds one, to be honest. Like I said, going into that game, I knew it was the last game. Wanted to go out on a high, and Leeds in a Yorkshire derby, scoring that free kick. Get goosebumps talking about it now, really. With you, that night Oakwell was rocking, and it was a special memory, really.
I mean, because of that affinity you have with Barnsley, was it strange playing against us when you were with Sheffield United, Swansea, Derby, Villa? Was that strange for you?
It was a little bit. It was definitely strange to start with. I think when I left for Villa, we played Barnsley at Villa Park about 4 or 5 games into my time there, and he beat us 3-1, I think it might have been. So that was a tough one. That was an interesting one. Over the years, look, it gets that little bit easier. The last couple of years with Derby, we've been fighting for similar things. So coming back here has been an interesting one. But look, there's always been that huge love and respect from both sides, from the fans and me towards the club. So it was not easy, but at the end of the day, you play the game, and then afterwards it's still the same again. So it was just one of them things.
I mean, you've won promotion from this division twice. You've reached the Premier League. Are you hoping to pass on that experience to this squad?
Yeah, I'm hoping so. I think that's something that I can really lean on. At the minute, the squad is young, and some have obviously played in the league above. But if I can help improve players and give them that advice, and work with them individually to help them improve, for their careers first and foremost, and then to help the team, of course. So it's something that I'll be looking to do definitely in my time here.
Yeah, we've come close in the past 2 seasons to promotion. Are you confident that the team can have a successful season this time around?
Yeah, without a doubt. Look, I've tasted promotion from the league before. I've tasted promotion with this club as well. So I know what it takes. I know you know, how the club should look and how the, you know, the surroundings should look to make that happen. You know, good environment, and no doubt the manager will create that. And yeah, with everyone pushing in the right direction, there's no reason why we can't achieve that promotion. Yeah.
You just touched on Darryl Clark there. He recently arrived. Are you looking forward to working with and learning from him?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you know, really looking forward to it. Met him prior to signing on the dotted line. You know, the opportunity that he's given me as well, from a coaching side of things, is I've been really fortunate, really, you know, to be able to accept that role, and for him to trust in me in that role is amazing. And you know, after all these kind of interviews and signings are done, it's down to the hard work, and for me to work hard for the gaffer, to help the environment, to help the club, and to help the team try and have a great season. And
just finally, you spoke about that bonding relationship that you had with the supporters last time you were here. Do you have a message for the Reds fans?
Yeah, look, it's obviously great to be back first and foremost. You know, thanks for the support when I was here as a player, as captain. You know, there's been some amazing messages over the years when I've gone on to achieve great things with other clubs as well. So, you know, that fondness has been amazing, and you know, hopefully we can write an amazing chapter, me being back the second time round.
Thank you, Conor. Welcome back.
Cheers.